7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of D9and10sports.com. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921. The Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp, the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. The 2023 camp will be the 20th year for the Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp, and we'll have a star-studded lineup of clinicians. The camp will once again be held in Port Allegany, Pennsylvania from June 19th through the 23rd, 2023. Check us out online at teambruno.com and like us on Facebook. Hope to see you there at the Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp in Port Allegany, PA.
At Fox's Pizza Den in Port Allegany, we work very hard to serve you with a friendly staff and delicious food. Please call us for pickup or home delivery at 814-642-2623. We also have a large in-house dining area and a banquet room on the second floor. Our family has been working hard to provide the community of Port Allegany the best service and delicious pizza for 26 years. Stop in to see us soon. Go Gators!
You are looking live at Bradford's Parkway Field, where tonight, or this afternoon, I should say, it's the Port Allegany Gators and the Keystone Panthers in the District 9 Class 1A football semifinals. Andy Close got Sean Lathrop here with me. Today's game being sponsored by Fox's Pizza in Port Allegany. At Fox's Pizza, we work hard to serve you with a friendly staff and delicious food. Please call us for pickup or delivery at 814-642-2623. We also have a large in-house dining area and a banquet room on the second floor. Our family has been working to provide the community of Port Allegany the best service and delicious pizza for over 26 years. Stop in to see us soon. All right, and you are inside. Sorry, folks, just running a test there. Make sure our audio works and we're good. The Swift Kennedy and Company pregame show, the official insurance agency of Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of D9and10sports.com. Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency. Our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service, and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921. You are on the drive to the game, powered by the Warren Tire Center. Warren Tire Center makes sure you get to the game in comfort. Visit them online at warrentire.com. Game Stream, as always, brought to you by the Computer Guru in Leeper. Visit them online at thecomputerguru.net. And now I'd like to thank the Port Allegany School District for helping us. You see the fancy camera set up here at high quality. I want to thank the Port Allegany School District for providing that today. And I want to introduce my partner for today, Sean Lathrop. Sean, welcome.
Oh, thank you, Chris. Andy. I've done the last game with Chris. Thank you, Andy. Great doing a game with you again. And I want to thank you and Chris and everybody at D9 D10 Sports for all you do for the sporting and the youth.
Absolutely. And as we look ahead to this game today, this is, obviously if you're playing football this time of year, you're doing something right. And both these teams are, of course, Port Allegany coming off a bye as the top seed. Keystone had to play a quarterfinal game, and they won it in fairly dominant fashion over Union AC Valley, 35-15. These two teams very familiar with one another. They did meet earlier in the season. There was a hard-fought Port Allegany win, 20-10 back on October 21st. And, Sean, I would expect another one like that here today.
Yeah, definitely. Keystone is fast, and they have some skilled position players that is kind of a scary situation for Port that they need to contain Keystone's speed.
Yeah, and conversely, this game, the first game, obviously on grass. This one will be on turf, at Bradford's Parkway Field, where we're coming to you from. I want to thank Athletic Director Mike Erickson, all the fine folks here at Bradford as well for helping us get set up here. And as we look forward to this, Keystone obviously has a game under their belt in the playoffs. Port Allegany coming off the bye. Does that positive, negative, indifferent, does that make a difference, do you think?
I don't think Port Allegany adjusted their schedule at all as far as practices and stuff. Yeah, there's a game you don't get to play, but that Friday that you usually play, you could have a live contact scrimmage big time, just like a game to keep your kids prepared.
Yeah, absolutely. And there is something to be said, I think, too. I think there's positives and negatives to both. Obviously, if you're Keystone, you come in, you kind of keep on your same schedule. But if you're Port, especially this time of year, and no matter what the level, you get banged up as a football team. And there's some benefit to kind of resting some bumps and bruises, I can imagine, as well.
Yeah, definitely. Like it's a long season. Kids could have like a minor injury, but playing with it all year aggravates it. The week off could help you there.
Yep. And as we look at this matchup, again, this was a game in the regular season that Keystone led 10-8 going into the fourth quarter. Port outscored them 12-0 over the final 12 minutes to win that one. In that game, Drew Evans, 171 yards passing, 1 touchdown. Noah Archer, Blaine Moses, 1 touchdown each on the ground. But, Sean, Port Allegany kind of struggled to run the ball in that game, didn't they?
Yeah, they threw the ball 29 times that game, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And Port needs to establish the run. And I think what happened is when they got behind, they realized that Keystone did a fine job of shutting down the run, so they had the versatility to go through the air. A lot of that goes through both Moses and Archer and Styles.
Sure. And conversely, if you're looking at Keystone in that game, Kyle Nellis over 100 yards on the ground in that contest. Drew Keth was intercepted twice in that game. So, and that's part of what makes the Port Allegany defense so good. Is they're very opportunistic. They're able to force turnovers. And would you agree that that's something they have to do today if they want to come out on top?
Oh, definitely. And believe it or not, it's funny. If you watch Port Allegany, Drew Evans will come up with a pass breakup or an interception, as well as Noah Archer, Nick Wilfong, who's a freshman. So their secondary is very opportunistic, like you said. And Port's got 4 down linemen that can get a pass rush without blitzing.
Yeah, and that's a huge benefit. Again, in that game for Keystone, Kyle Nellis, 104 yards rushing and a touchdown. As we look at the season stats, first for Keystone, Keth, they're primarily a running team. Keth does have 681 yards through the air, 9 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Nellis with 1,153 yards and 17 touchdowns on the season. Albright with 705 yards and 5 touchdowns, and Sell with 491 yards and 5 touchdowns. Albright also has 573 receiving yards. And Sean, to your point, they have speed to burn.
Yeah, they're very fast. Could be one of the fastest teams other than Central Clarion that Port Allegany has faced. So you have to make your adjustments, make sure of your tackling, don't give them yards after the catch, stuff like that.
Yeah, and conversely, for Port Allegany, it's a pretty balanced attack. You have kind of the 1-2 punch in the backfield of Moses and Archer, behind that big, strong offensive line. And when they do have to go to the air, Drew Evans is a big, strong-armed, experienced quarterback. So we'll kind of see what happens. Again, to your point, Port Allegany was kind of forced to throw the football quite a bit in that first meeting. It'll be curious to see how the game plays out today and whether it plays out in a similar fashion or not. I'm sure both coaching staffs have some new wrinkles up their sleeves. And to that point, is there – Coach, what adjustments do you make playing a team for a second time?
If I'm if I'm Keystone's coach, I'm trying to stop the pass. I mean, I think Evans was 15 of 27 or something like that. Mm-hmm. So you've got to eliminate Archer and Styles, and then you got Blaine Moses who all gets a ball out of the backfield. And if I'm Port Allegany, You have to stop Nellis.
Yeah. Again, Kyle Nellis is that workhorse running back for the Panthers. As right now you see Port Allegany getting set to take the field. I think Port Allegany in the home bleachers here directly below us, and Keystone, as you can see there across the way, as the visiting team and the number 4 seed. Port Allegany, of course, the top seed. The other semifinal this afternoon pits Red Bank Valley against Brockway. Red Bank Valley, the 2 seed, Brockway, the 3 seed. And again, similar situation there where Brockway played a first round game, or quarterfinal game, I should say, took care of Coudersport, whereas Red Bank Valley is coming off of a bye as well. So again, those are your 4 remaining teams in Class A. I think to a man, if you would ask someone, Sean, they're probably the 4 have been the 4 top teams really throughout the season.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Red Bank Valley had some problems about week 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
They've adjusted now, and there's 4 teams that either team that are left playing could win and possibly be in the district championships.
Yeah, and to your point, Red Bank Valley, the defending PIAA state runner-up, and they've had a couple of changes there, particularly quarterback with a freshman, Braylon Wagner, has took over and played great. But in terms of our game here, it's Port Allegany, it's Keystone, and we're going to take a break for the national anthem. And
before we go to the national anthem, I know they're going to do it real quick. Just like to wish all the veterans out there happy Veterans Day a day late.
Oh, Sean, thank you for that. And we'll be right back, folks.
Located at 68 West Mill Street in Port Allegany, Moe's Bar and Grill has been serving up the best burgers in Port Allegany for the past 25 years. With over 20 different burgers, including a different one each month, a banging strip steak, pizza, wings, and much more, there's something for the carnivore in everyone. Open 7 days a week from 11 to midnight, kitchen open until 10. Moe's Bar and Grill, the best food you've never tasted. Located at 11 Seneca Drive in Port Allegany, the Seneca Bar and Family Restaurant specializes in pizza, wings, burgers, and fried delights. Dine in or take out with amazing food, a friendly atmosphere, polite servers, and friendly and warm atmosphere. They also offer outdoor dining. Stop in and see them today or give them a call at 814-642-7679.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
And again, to Sean's point before we went to break there for the anthem, again, want to thank all the veterans out there. I know very near and dear to both our hearts, having family and served. A lot of people here who have served. We thank you. God bless you, and thank you for all that you do to defend this great nation of ours. So we are about set for the coin toss here, but before we do, we're going to get to the players to watch, brought to you by All-American Awards and Engraving. All-American Awards and Engraving can put almost anything on almost everything. Visit them online at allamericanhq.com. And Sean, I'll let you take Port, and I'll do Keystone.
I'm going to say Port Allegany has 4 players to watch offensively. Of course, the quarterback, Drew Evans, not Jamie, that's his dad. Blaine Moses, Noah Archer, and Peyton Stiles is like an unsung hero. Defensively, it'll be Blaine Moses, Mishka Young, Carson Neely. The whole defensive line and the whole linebacking crew for Port Allegany will be the keys today.
All right, there you have it for Port Allegany. And for Keystone, I'm looking at a couple of guys. First is Kyle Nellis. He had a strong game on the ground. And as we get the toss here, 104 yards in the first meeting. And I'm sorry, Sean, I wasn't paying attention. What do we got? Port Allegany will receive the opening kickoff. Okay, so again, Nellis over 100 yards on the ground in that first meeting. And I'm also looking at Aiden Sell as well. You talk about that speed. He has it. They'll look to get him the ball in a variety of ways. And so those are my guys to watch for Keystone. Real quick before we kick off here, Keys to the Game brought to you by the Rehab Center with 8 locations to serve you, including Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. Visit the Rehab Center. Sean, what are you looking for today?
Port to slow down Keystone speed, and Port to try to attest their will to run the ball.
All right, there you have it. Our keys to the game brought to you by the Rehab Center. First quarter brought to you by Moe's Bar and Grill. Moe's Bar and Grill has been serving up the best burgers in Port Allegany for the past 25 years. With over 20 different burgers, including a different one each month, a banging strip steak, cheesesteak, pizza, wings, and much more. There's something for the carnivore in everyone. Open 7 days a week, 11 to midnight, kitchen open till 10. Moe's Bar and Grill, the best food you've never tasted.
And I couldn't bring us Moe's. Usually every game, either you or Chris or I do, I bring you Moe's, but it wasn't open today, so
But
blame the start time.
We do want to give a shout out to Moe's. Obviously, if you haven't been there, you're missing out. Definitely get there. And we're set to go. District 9 Class 1A football semifinal. The Keystone Panthers will kick off to the Port Allegany Gators here from Parkway Field in Bradford.
Archer's back deep for Port Allegany.
So Archer, the deep man for the Gators. As I think we're kind of waiting on the official here. Okay. So we are just about set to go. And Josh Beal doing the kicking off for Keystone. And here we go. Beal's going to squib it short. Going to be taken by one of the upmen there. So Port Allegany will get terrific starting field position right around their own 43-yard line, where Drew Evans and the offense will come out for the Gators.
Peyton Yeager recovered.
Yep, thank you, Peyton Yeager, on that recovery for the Gators. And Evans will come out in the shotgun. 2 receivers, far side, 1 near side. Looks like Archer sidecar left, Moses sidecar right. Evans takes a look at his wristband again. Gators 1st and 10 from their own 43. First play from scrimmage. This is going to be a handoff to Moses. He's going to go up the middle and power across the 45 to the 46, called a gain of 3. So right away, Sean, we have first play of the game. Look, Port Allegany looks to the ground game.
Yeah, and Keystone come out in a 5-2 with a nose guard. That will also deter the run.
And again, you see him kind of stack in the box here. Now we'll go I formation. Moses fullback, Archer dotting the I. Snap from Evans. The give is to Moses, and he's going to be across midfield into Keystone territory. They're going to mark him about 2 yards short of the first down at the 49. So call the pickup of 5.
Port Allegany come in with an extra down lineman playing as a tight end.
So
he's ineligible to receive the ball, but he's there for the blocking need.
So Port Allegany combining power with power. Again, the heavy look from Keystone defensively as well, as Sean alluded to. 3rd and 2, opening drive for the Gators from the Keystone 49. Evans, this time he'll give to Archer, and Archer on the second effort might have got the first down, and the ball, nope, they're going to say the ball came out, but they're going to say Archer was down, and that was Hayden Foster on the tackle for Keystone, and they're going to call it 4th and inches, actually.
Port Allegany keeps the offense out on the field.
Yep, and they're looking to go quick. I thought second effort, he might have got that first down, but officials ruled just short. So here's Evans. Evans going to sneak in. He's going to have the necessary yardage for the first down across the 45 to the 44. So again, Port Allegany looking to establish the run here early in the game and going for it on 4th down. They pick it up.
And Port's gained, you average 3 or 4 yards a down. You're not getting the big play you want, but you are accomplishing your mission.
So 2 minutes in here, 10 minutes to go, opening quarter on a running first quarter clock. First quarter brought to you by Moe's Bar and Grill. Again, it'll be I formation for the Gators. Moses lead back, Archer dotting the I, and play action. Evans is going to look downfield. Now he scrambles, and he's going to be sacked. And that's going to be Hayden Foster, 53, and Brock Champlever, 55, I should say. I'm sorry. I thought it looked like 53 is actually 55. So a loss on the play of 4 yards sets up a 2nd and 14 for the Gators. Evans will once again go from the I. Here's a pitch to Stiles. Stiles is going to be wrapped up immediately. Peyton Shea in there on the tackle for Keystone. So Styles will pick up a couple. That'll set up a 3rd and long for Port Allegany. Port Allegany going to come out, trips to the near side, 1 receiver far side.
Look for Archer to be doing like an out here.
3rd down brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. When you get backed up, call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC to get you moving again. Evans takes the shotgun snap. He's looking deep downfield. He's got a man there. Oh, and just out of the outstretched arms. Was that Burgess?
Yes, I believe it was Kelvin Burgess.
So Kelvin Burgess. The play call there was good. They got single coverage, and the pass just a little too far, and they'll set up a 4th down and likely punting situation here for the Gators.
Kind of looked like Burgess misjudged the pass, like almost like he slowed down and then tried to speed back up.
Yep. So punt formation, Braylon Button in punt formation for the Gators. Tyler Albright is deep for Keystone. Button gets the punt away, high end over end kick, angling towards the sideline. That's going to bounce and be down at about the 7. So a good punt there for the Gators, and that's where Keystone will take over 1st and 10. Again, want to mention Tionesta Builder Supply is sponsoring our first downs today. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, visit them online at tionestabuilders.us. So 8:22 now to go here in the opening quarter. Keystone will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 7-yard line. And Keth, it's an I formation here for Keystone. Now they shift some guys around, and that's Nellis now in the backfield. And he's going to get the toss. And no, I'm sorry, that's not Nellis. That's Aiden Sell on the carry. And he's going to have a nice gain on 1st down. They'll call the gain of 7. And I'll set up a 2nd and 3 for the Panthers. So a nice healthy pickup there on 1st down for Keystone.
Keystone adjusted to the short side and ran the sweep that way. They flopped their lineman over, brought the tailback into wing position to seal the edge.
Keth under center. Motion man, here's the handoff, and with it there is Nellis, and he's going to have the necessary yardage for the 1st down and a lot more up to the 25-yard line. That 1st down brought to you by Tionesta Builders Supply with locations in Shippenville and Tionesta. Visit them online at tionestabuilders.us. So 1st and 10 Panthers from their own 25, 7.5 minutes to go, running 1st quarter clock. And here's a handoff, and that's going to be Sell up the middle, and he's going to have another healthy gain, another 1st down for Keystone up to about the 39. So call that a gain of 14. So Keystone picking up yardage in chunks here on the ground.
Again, quick opening play, quick holes opening up, running back getting through the hole leads to big gains.
So that Keystone offensive line doing a good job here early in the ball game on their opening drive here. Keth looks like he might have dropped his mouth guard there. Puts it back in. Again, we have a shift here for Keystone. And here's the motion man. That's Nellis, and the handoff is actually going to be to Albright. Albright up to about the 45-yard line, so another nice gain there. Call it a gain of 6. And some misdirection here for Keystone.
Yeah. A lot of smoke and mirrors on that play. They had 3 people running through, possible handoffs, and then gave it to the trail back.
This drive began at their own 7, now up to their own 45, or to be 2nd and 4. 2 receivers to the near side, I formation behind Keth. It's been all run so far here for the Panthers. And here's going to be Nellis. Nellis has some room. He's across midfield and down to the Port Allegany 39-yard line. A gain of 16 for Nellis. And again, another Tionesta Builder Supply 1st down for the Panthers.
Yeah, definitely. And other than the one sweep outside, everything else has been between the tackles for Keystone.
Yep. So again, that Keystone offensive line doing yeoman's work here on the opening drive. They have it at the Port Allegany 39, 1st and 10. Keth goes under center. Motion man is Albright. The handoff's going to be to Sell, and he's got about 5 to the Port. No, they're going to mark it at 34 to 33. 34, it looks like. So call the gain of 5. And that's already 3 carries for 26 yards for Aiden Sell.
Yeah, Keystone establishing a running back. They're either running back they use is not getting hit till like he's 5 yards down the field.
Keth checks his wristband. He's got Albright as a wing to the right. Albright now goes in motion. He's going to get the handoff. He's around the left side. He crossed the 30, 25, inside the 25 to about the 24. So call it a gain of 10. Another Tionesta Builders Supply first down for Keystone. Miska Young on the tackle for Port.
And he's got to come off the field because he lost his helmet.
Oh, okay. So, that's an automatic. You got to come out for a play. So, Keystone marching right down the field here on their opening drive at the Port Allegany 24, 1st and 10. Albright again in the wing to Nellis's right. Now, motion man, that's going to be Sell on the carry, and he's going to be inside the 15 to about the 14, right at the sticks. And they're going to move the sticks. And now Keystone is inside the Pizza Hut red zone.
Oh, also on that play, I don't know if anybody noticed, but Nellis took a fake handoff and was hit by a Gator thinking he had the ball.
Yep. So, again, that misdirection from Keystone. And again, in the Pizza Hut red zone here, 1st and 10 from the Port Allegany 14, 4:15 to go, running first quarter clock. Here's the handoff to Nellis, and nice play there by the Gators as first in on the tackle was Tristan Kaiser. So that's the shortest run of the game so far, only a yard on that play. They'll set up a 2nd and 9 from the Port Allegany 13. Keth checks his wristband. He's got Sell and Nellis in the backfield with him. 2 receivers to the far side. And he's going to look to throw for the first time. He's got a man out there. That's Albright. Albright is down to about the 6. So Archer on the tackle for the Gators. Again, that first pass of the game, they're going to mark him at the 6. So, gain of 7. They'll set up a 3rd and 2 from the Port Allegany 6. 3:32 to go here in the first quarter. This is the opening drive of the game for Keystone. Started at their own 7. Now they're at the Port Allegany 6. Sell in the backfield as Keth goes under center. 2 receivers to the far side. Here's a pitch to Sell, and he's going to have the first down. Down at about the 3. Do we have a flag? And holding is the indication, I
do believe.
So that's a big play if it is. Oh, chop block. Okay. So a big penalty there.
I don't know if that's 10 or 15.
I know it's 15 in college. So we'll see where they mark it. The ball was at the 6.
It is 15.
It is 15. So a huge penalty there against Keystone. They had a 1st and goal at the 3 without the penalty. Now it is 3rd and call it, I need to get 16. To the 4, call it 16 in this Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd down. 3:27 to go here in the opening quarter. And we're going to get a timeout here. What do we got?
Issue with the clock, I believe.
Okay. Clock showing 3:27 to go here in the opening quarter.
The play clock.
Play clock. Okay. Play clock. And now we're good. In 3rd and 16 from the 20. Keystone can pick up a first down here without scoring. Sell in the backfield. Keth going to look to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's going to be intercepted by Archer. Archer across the 20, across the 30. Archer still going across the 40. Noah Archer takes it out to his own 45. So a 40-yard return there on the interception by Noah Archer. What a huge play there, Sean, for the Gators.
Yeah, it looked like Keystone's quarterback looked for the man to do a slant, or the receiver did a slant. He threw like an out.
Yep, again, Keth looking for Albright there, and perhaps not on the same page. And Archer, Johnny on the spot. And now the official moves the ball up a yard. So it'll be 1st and 10, Port Allegany from their own 46. 3:01 to go here in the opening quarter. So Keystone drove the ball all the way down the field, and then Archer comes up with the big interception for the Gators. Evans will have trips to his right, one receiver to his left, Moses his sidecar left. And he's going to look to throw, and he's got a man out there, and that pass is complete. That's a first down and then some inside the Keystone 40 to the 38, and that's Nick Wilfong on the reception. So call it a gain of 16 on the completion to Wilfong, and a Tionesta Builder Supply first down for the Gators. Set up a 2nd and 6, and sorry about that. Got the feedback there. Sorry, went away from there for a quick moment, but we're back now. A gain of 4 from Moses will set up a 2nd and 4 from the Keystone 34. And there's a handoff, and that's Moses, and he's going to have a yard, and that's about it. Number 55, Brock Champlavere in on the tackle. So that'll set up a 3rd and about 5 here for the Gators. 1:52 to go here on a running first quarter clock. Evans will take the shotgun snap, and that pass is going to be incomplete. It's kind of skipped it there over in the direction of, was that Burgess?
It was Styles.
Styles, excuse me.
It's tough to see the 3s, the 6s, and the 8s.
It is. So that'll set up a 4th and 5 for Port Allegany from the Keystone 33. And I have to imagine they go for it here. They are. They keep the offense out on the field. Trips to the right. One receiver here to the near side. That's Wilfong. And Moses sidecar right.
Again, Keystone and man.
Evans looking. He's got a man out there open. Oh, my goodness. And that was Burgess, who was open in the end zone, but looked like he kind of stopped on the route. The pass appeared like it was pretty accurate from Evans, but nevertheless, Keystone will take over on downs.
Again, that's the second time they've had man. Burgess beats his man, and a pass falls incomplete.
So Keystone dodges a bullet there, and after they move the ball down the field on their opening possession, they have the ball back from their own 33, 1:34 to go here in the Moe's Bar and Grill first quarter. And there's the give. That's going to be Nellis across the left side. He's going to be dragged down for a loss of 2 on the play.
Miska Young in on tackle for Port Allegany.
Miska Young very active there along that defensive front. So a negative rush there, the first of the day for the Panthers.
I think that's the first one of the game.
Yeah, yep. You are correct. So 2nd and 12, Keystone from their own 31. As Keth will go under center. He's got 2 receivers here to his near side. And play action pass. He's going to be looking deep down the field. And Evans intercepts it at the 40-yard line. Evans is going to be brought down there by Nellis. But nevertheless, the second interception of the quarter for the Port Allegany defense. First, it was Archer. Now it is Evans.
Again, that one there, Evans just made a great play. Came up, high pointed the ball, took it away from the receiver.
Yeah, very athletic play there from Drew Evans. As second turnover in the game for Keystone, and Port Allegany will take over 1st and 10 from their own 49. 45 seconds to go here in the Moe's Bar and Grill opening quarter.
Caden Price now playing wide out for Port Allegany.
Okay, so a change there for the Gators. 2 receivers near side, 2 far side. Moses sidecar left. Evans looks to Stiles. Stiles makes a man miss, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more. So no gain on the play. They'll set up a 2nd and 10. I don't think the Gators have to run another play. If they choose not to, they don't, but we'll see what they do.
Well, they're on the ball.
So trips here to the near side, 1 receiver far side. And, yep, they're going to let this quarter run out. So a quarter of play in the books here in the District 9 Class 1A semifinal. Port Allegany and Keystone are scoreless. We'll be right back. You're watching District 9 Class 1A semifinal on the YDL Sports Network.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
All right, so welcome back here to Bradford's Parkway Field, getting set to start second quarter action. Second quarter brought to you by the Seneca Inn in Port Allegany. And it will be Gators 2nd and 10 after the pass to Stiles went for no gain there at the end of the quarter. Evans will be in the shotgun. Got trips to the far side, 1 receiver near side. Evans looks to throw. He's got a man out there. That's complete to Wilfong. So Wilfong's 2nd catch of the game, and he's got the necessary yardage for a 1st down. Call a gain of 10. And a tight nest of Builder's Supply. Oh, nope, we're going to call it short. My bad. So gain of 9.
Well, actually, where he caught it and where they marked it are two
Okay,
different things.
so-
So I got to back you. I think you were correct.
All right, so at the official marks at a yard short, so 3rd and 1 from the Keystone 42, a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd down. Evans is going to give to Moses, and Moses is met in the backfield, but I think second effort going to pick up the 1st down, as first in on the play there for Keystone was Aiden Sell.
Blaine Moses refused to go down. He was hit, 2 or 3 yards
Yeah,
deep in
Sell-
the backfield.
Yep, Sell had good penetration, but Moses just 2nd and 3rd effort, able to pick up a necessary yard for the 1st down. So 1st and 10 Gators from the Keystone 41. Evans from the gun will have 2 receivers far side, 2 near side. And again, that's Moses in the backfield with him.
Keystone again showing man.
Evans looks to throw. He's got Stiles out there. Stiles makes a man miss. He's inside the 35, inside the 30, knocked out of bounds at about the 25. So call it a gain of 16 to Peyton Stiles, and another tie nest of Builder's Supply 1st down for Port Allegany.
Again, Keystone comes with man on the outside, and they're off on the slot guy, opening up that quick tunnel screen.
Yep. And again, Styles elusive in the open field. Evans will go under center this time, I formation. And the give is going to be to Noah Archer. Archer picks his way across the 20, across the 15, steps out of bounds at the 11. So Wilfong there with a nice block there on the play. Gain of 14 for Archer, and Port Allegany is inside the Pizza Hut red zone. It's time to order a fresh hot pizza at Pizza Hut, where nobody out pizzas the hut. Order online at pizzahut.com. So the Gators with their deepest penetration of the game here. 10:38 to go in a scoreless second quarter. Evans checks his wristband again. I formation, 2 receivers, far side, 1 near side. And the give is to the up man. That's Moses. He picks his way inside the 10 to about the 9. So call a gain of 2. Set up a 2nd and 8. Again, Gators can pick up a first down here without scoring a touchdown. And Evans will take his time here as he looks to the sideline. Again, 2nd and 8 for Port Allegany from the Keystone 9. 10:05 to go here, running second quarter clock. And here's the handoff, and that's Archer, and Archer is into the end zone for the Port Allegany touchdown. And again, Wilfong with a great block there on the outside to help Springham. Gators strike first.
Yeah, again, a sweep. Wilfong being the wide out, stayed with his man, kept the block, kicked him out. Archer read it, cut it back in for the score.
So Port Allegany draws first blood here in this District 9 Class 1A semifinal, and Gators will go for 2, as they always do.
I think Port needs to find like a foreign exchange student from Mexico that plays soccer.
Yep, exactly. And here's Moses on the carry, and he's going to be brought down. Logan Edmonds on the stop there. The conversion is no good, but Noah Archer's 9-yard touchdown run has the Gators on the board. It's 6-0. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Located at 68 West Mill Street in Port Allegany, Moe's Bar and Grill has been serving up the best burgers in Port Allegany for the past 25 years. With over 20 different burgers, including a different one each month, a banging strip steak, pizza, wings, and much more, there's something for the carnivore in everyone. Open 7 days a week from 11 to midnight. Kitchen open until 10. Moe's Bar and Grill, the best food you've never tasted. Located at 11 Seneca Drive in Port Allegany, the Seneca Bar and Family Restaurant specializes in pizza, wings, burgers, and fried delights. Dine in or take out with amazing food, a friendly atmosphere, polite servers, and friendly and warm atmosphere. They also offer outdoor dining. Stop in and see them today or give them a call at 814-642-7679.
All right, welcome back, where Port Allegany has taken a 6-0 lead on Keystone. Let me mark the time down on that touchdown. 9:52 of the second quarter. Archer, a 9-yard touchdown run for the Gators. It is 6-0, and Gators set the kick off here. And this is going to be a squib kick that's going to be taken by Nellis at the 25. He's across the 35, across the 40, out to about the 45. So great starting field position for Keystone from their own 45-yard line. That's where they will begin this drive. And Sean, I believe you got a text from your daughter there. I want to pass along the exciting news about Oswego Valley Volleyball.
Yeah, they 1-3, she said.
So Oswego Valley Volleyball, a 3-0 win over Conemaugh Township, on to the state semifinals. Congratulations to the Green Wave. Keystone, 1st and 10 from their own 45. Nellis is the motion man. The give is going to be to Sell. Sell's going to be met. And gain of about a yard. And Carson Neely in there on the tackle for the Gators. So call it a gain of a yard. We'll bring up a 2nd and 9 for the Panthers from their own 46. So again, Keystone moved the ball down the field on their opening drive, and Archer came up with the key interception. We take to 9:15 to go here. Second quarter brought to you by the Seneca in Port Allegany. And Keth checks his wristband. He'll have motion man. That's going to be Albright. Albright gets it, and he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. Big number 64, Miska Young on the tackle for the Gators, and that's going to be a loss of 4.
Young played off the block really nice. Got right in the face of the runner for the tackle.
So that sets up a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd down for Keystone. 3rd and call it 13 from their own 42. And Keth will be in the shotgun here. Got a wing back, 2 receivers, far side, 1 near side. Keth takes a shotgun snap, rolling to his right, looking. Got a man out there, but it's going to fall incomplete as Drew Slogenhop was the intended receiver on the play. That'll set up a 4th down and a punting situation for the Panthers.
Again, it looked like a very catchable ball.
So, yeah, again, Slogenhop was open, but he and Keth unable to connect. So that'll set up a 4th down here. And Sell will go back in punt formation for Keystone. And looks like Archer, the deep man for the Gators. Sell standing at his own 32. Gets the kick away. Spiraling kick. Archer will let it bounce, and that's a great punt by Sell. And that's going to go out of bounds at the 6-yard line. And that's where, 5-yard line, excuse me. And that's where Port Allegany will take over 1st and 10. Again, this second quarter brought to you by the Seneca the Seneca Bar and Family Restaurant, specializing in pizza, wings, burgers, and fried delights. Dine in or take out, amazing food, and with friendly and polite servers and cooks.
Again, estimated 55-yard punt there. That's how you turn a field position.
Yep, that's to your point exactly. What a way to flip field position. Now, Gators in the shadow of their own goal line at their own 5. Evans will bring 2 receivers to the near side. And
Evans is split out.
Okay.
Wildcat with Archer and Moses.
And this is going to be Archer. Archer follows Moses. Archer across the 10 to about the 13 or 14. Call it the 14, and that's a gain of 9. So a little different wrinkle there for the Gators.
Yeah, they've shown the Wildcat a couple times this year.
So gain of 9 for Archer. Call it 2nd and 1 Port, and that's a big play on 1st down.
Still in a Wildcat with Archer taking the snap.
We got Archer, and he'll take the snap, and he'll keep it again and change his direction there. And he's going to pick up the necessary yardage there for the Tionesta Builder Supply 1st down. Up to about the 18. We'll call it a gain of 4 for Noah Archer. Archer now with 5 carries for 37 yards for the Gators. Okay, so
Evans back at quarterback.
Evans back at quarterback. Looking to see that, and he'll go under center this time. Moses the up man. Archer dotting the I. And it's going to be a pitch to Archer. He follows Moses, and he's got some running room across that left side, across the 30 to about the 35-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds. So call that a gain of 35, 34, 30. So call it a gain of 16, and another Tionesta Builder Supply 1st down, and Archer now up over 50 yards on the ground.
Again, from where we're seeing it and where we're getting spots, that's where we're off by a yard. So
Yep.
plus minus 1 yard.
Get it as close as we can there, and 1st down. So drive started at their own 5, now to their own 34. 6:22 to go here, running second quarter clock for the Gators. Evans sends trips to the near side. And Evans is looking that way. He's got Styles out there. Get on that little screen pass. Styles switches direction now. And Styles has some open running room. Styles across the 50 and down out of bounds close to the 40-yard line. So Peyton Styles. And where are they going to mark that? Okay.
Again, plus minus a yard for us.
Plus minus a yard for us. But again, Styles there on that little screen, that's been very effective for the Gators.
That bubble screen was set up to the right side of the formation. He cut that all the way back to the left side.
So 1st and 10, Port Allegany at the Keystone 41. Evans again has trips to his right. And the handoff is going to be Moses this time. He's across the 40, powers his way down to about the 37. So call it a gain of 36, gain of 5. We'll call it a gain of 5 at the 36. And that is indeed where the ball is put down. So 2nd and 5 for Port Allegany as we tick under 6 minutes to go here in the Seneca second quarter. And again, Evans will go under center this time, I formation. Got 2 receivers here to the near side. And the give is going to be to Moses, and Moses just powers his way down to about the 30-yard line. And he's going to have enough for another Tie Nesta Builder Supply first down call, a gain of 6. And now you're seeing the power game here from Port Allegany.
Yeah, they tried to establish it the first drive, stalled, threw a couple pass plays, didn't connect it, came back with Archer. Now it's Moses' turn.
Evans under center again, I formation. Moses at fullback, Archer the tailback. Evans looks to the sideline now, looks to his wristband. He's got what he wants. And this is going to be handoff to Archer. Archer going to be down 25, down right at the 25. So a gain of 5 for Noah Archer. And no, they're going to mark the 24. So again, we're off by a yard there. So call it gain of 6 for Noah Archer. And 2nd and 4 for the Gators from the Keystone 24. And here is Evans, checks his wristband again, I formation. Archer going to have a yard, maybe 2. So call it a 3rd and 2 now for Port Allegany call it a 3rd and 1 from the Keystone 21.
Plus minus.
Evans is going to sneak it this time, and he's going to have the first down, and he is inside the Pizza Hut red zone. So first down run there for Drew Evans.
Looked like Port Allegany went on a silent count. They hurried to the line, got everybody set, and went.
Sure did. So call it 1st and 10 from the Keystone 18-yard line. This again, Port Allegany inside the Pizza Hut red zone, looking to extend their 6-0 lead. 3:35 to go here, running second quarter clock. And we're going to get a timeout here by the Gators with 3:31 to go in the second quarter. We'll take one with them and be right back. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
For decades, Port Allegany Shop and Save has worked tirelessly to offer the highest quality products at the lowest prices, the widest selection of brands, the freshest offerings, and best in business customer service. Why do we work so hard to offer you the best? Because it's just the right thing to do. Stop in and see us at 50 West Mill Street or give us a call at 814-642-2034.
Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating LLC is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. SFPC is actively seeking new talent and has openings at its 2 plants located in Venango County. Those openings are either first, second, or third shifts at one or both locations. Check out the specific employment opportunities at www.specfab.com. If you aren't able to log on to the website, please send an email along with your resume to careers@specfab.com or call our recruiter at 814-273-1322. SFPC is an equal opportunity employer.
All right, so Port Allegany will have a 1st and 10 here from the Keystone 18, leading 6-0, 3:31 to go, second quarter. Got a motion man here. That's Archer. Evans fakes the handoff, and he'll take it himself. And Sell going to wrap him up around the 15-yard line. So call a gain of 3 for Drew Evans. I'll bring up a 2nd and 7 here for the Gators, again inside the Pizza Hut red zone from the Keystone 15. And Evans is going to take his time here, looks to the sideline. And still plenty of time, 15 seconds on the play clock as the game clock ticks under 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Styles now in the backfield. And Evans looking, he's got a man wide open, and the ball comes out at the 1-yard line, and Keystone recovers it for a touchback. My goodness. So Caden Price appeared to have the touchdown, but, and Sean, did you get a recovery on that?
No, I didn't, because I tried to lean into the corner.
Yep.
But it will be Keystone's ball.
Keystone ball, and a huge turn of events here as Price looked like he had a walk-in touchdown, but a great job there by the Keystone defense to knock the ball out and then recover it in the end zone for a touchback. So a big momentum-shifting play there with 2:36 to go now. Keystone with the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Again, Port Allegany has come up big here because Keystone gets the ball to start the second half.
And there's a pitch to Nellis. Nellis across the 20, 25, 30, and stumbles forward close to the 35. And Archer on the tackle, but not before Nellis picked. Six now. Move the ball to the
But they called it forward, so it's an incomplete pass.
So incomplete pass there. Again, sorry there for the brief blackout, but back now. Again, to your point, Sean, it looked like it might have been a backwards pass, but not ruled that way. So 3rd and 4 now for the Panthers from their own 40 with 1:37 to go here in the first half. And Keystone calls a timeout. We're going to take one with them. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
Welcome back here to Parkway Field, where Keystone will have a 3rd and 4 from their own 40 with 1:37 to go in the second quarter. And again, Sean, do want to pass along as Whale Valley won. Maplewood also won in a game match you could watch here on the YDL Sports Network. So we'll have a D9 versus D10 Western final in Class A volleyball.
That's impressive. I think this is the furthest Whale Valley has ever gone.
It is indeed. And here's a tunnel screen, and that's going to be incomplete as Keth was looking for Albright. So that set up a 4th and 4, and I would think a punting situation for Keystone. So 4th and 4 Panthers from their own 40, 1:34 to go here in the second quarter. And Sell will indeed go back in punt formation as Archer goes back deep.
But again, Sell has a possibility for a fake here, so I'd be aware of that.
Yep. And his last one was a boomer, a 55-yarder. And Sell will kick it. And this one angling towards the sideline. We'll see where the officials mark it out. This one not quite as good. And they're going to mark it out of bounds at the 34. So that's where Port Allegany will take over 1st and 10 with 1:28 to go in the first half. And Sean, what do you do here as report? Are you aggressive, or what do you think?
I think you run on first down, keep the clock rolling, see where you're at. Then you can be aggressive. So you can also, if you need to third down, run the ball again to get your first down. But you do have to at least work a minute off the clock because you don't want to go
and get
throwing
Keystone
the ball
back. Yep. So 1st and 10 Gators from their own 34. They'll send trips out here to the near side. Evans from the gun. Evans will look to throw. And he's got a man. That's Peyton Stiles across the 40. Stiles being chased down by Nellis. He's inside the 30, down to about the 27. So,
again, we talked about the speed of Keystone. It looked like Stiles had nothing but pay dirt. Nellis caught him from behind.
Yep. So gain of 39 on the play and a timeout. And we'll take a quick one with them and be right back. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
All right, welcome back here to Bradford's Parkway Field, where Port Allegany is driving after the big pass play to Peyton Stiles. 1st and 10 from the Keystone 25, 1:19 to go here on the second quarter clock. Again, Evans will send trips to the near side. Moses his sidecar left. And Evans will look to throw. Looking. He's got a man there down the left side, but is that caught? Yeah. It is caught for a touchdown by Noah Archer. Boy, I kind of got screened there, Sean, but that is Noah Archer on the 25-yard touchdown reception from Drew Evans, and it's 12-0 Gators here with 1:10 to go in the second quarter. So what a quick drive, 2 plays.
Again, as we sat up here talking during commercials, look for them to take Archer on a drag or something across the middle, and there it was.
Gators line up to go for 2. And Evans will send trips out to the far side. And Evans now rolls near side, looking, and he's going to be swarmed under there. And that ball comes loose. The conversion is no good. But nevertheless, Port Allegany leads 12-0 with 1:10 to go here in the second quarter. We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9 and 10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
All right, welcome back here. So a two-play drive that took just 18 seconds, and Port Allegheny leads Keystone 12-0 with 1:10 to go here in the second quarter.
Again, like we were talking about, so much for our opinion about at least trying to take a minute off the clock.
So Gators to kick. Drew Slogenhaupt deep for Keystone, and it'll actually be Albright that'll take it from about the 13. Albright across the 25, across the 30, and shoestring tackle there. And the Panthers will have it 1st and 10 from their own 35 with 1:04 to go here on the second quarter clock.
Oh, if I'm Keystone, I try to run the ball, get to the second half. You're gonna get the kick, down 12-0. You can't afford a turnover here.
So Panthers with 2 timeouts left and 1:04 on the clock from their own 35. Keth will go from the shotgun. Has Sell in the backfield with him. Or excuse me, that's Nellis in the backfield. He'll get the pitch. Nellis across the 40, 45, and tackle made there. Is that Archer?
Yep.
That was Archer. Okay, so gain of 11 by Nellis and a Tionesta Builder Supply. First down for the Panthers. And Keystone moving quickly here.
Clock running, 53 seconds.
Yep. And Keth will take the shotgun snap. He's going to roll near side. Now he's looking. He's got a man out there, and that is complete. Across the 40 down to about the 37 is Quentin Graham. So call that a gain of 16 and a first down for Keystone. They'll call a timeout, and we'll stay right. Well, actually, we'll take a quick break and be right back. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
All right, so welcome back here at Bradford's Parkway Field. Port Allegheny leads Keystone 12-0 with 37.8 seconds to go here on the second quarter clock. Keystone on the move, Sean, at the Port Allegheny 37.
Yeah, all of a sudden we've got instant offense in the last 32 seconds.
Yeah. The Gators needed just 2 plays and 18 seconds to score on their last drive. Now Keystone quickly has penetrated Port Allegheny territory as the Keystone offense trots back out onto the field. Again, 1 timeout remaining for Keystone. Ball sitting on the Port 37, 37.8 seconds to go here before half. Nellis, it will be the sidecar to Keth's right.
Port looks to bring pressure.
Keth drops back, looking. Now he's going to take off with it. Keth's got some running room across the 35, inside the 30, down to about the 27, 26. So we'll call it a gain of 11 and a first down for the Gators on the scramble there by Keth.
Tristan Kaiser with the pressure missed him.
Clock running, and Keth will spike the ball with 21 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Ball at the 21-yard line. And, boy, this is a big sequence in this game right here.
Oh, it definitely is. I mean, like I said, we saw nothing but rushing attack by both teams, and now they're starting to put the ball in the air. 21 seconds left. Keystone is out of timeouts now, so you have to get out of bounds.
Yep. So Keth, empty backfield. Keth takes the shotgun snap. It looks like a screen. It's set up. Oh, and it's incomplete. And, boy, he had Slogenhop. And the Gators kind of came crashing in there. You could tell it was a screen and just out of the outstretched arms of Slogenhop.
Again, that little tunnel screen that both teams have run 3 or 4 times today.
Yep, and it was there. Excuse me, ball sitting at the 26, not the 21. That was my mistake. So it'll be 3rd and 10 after the spike and now the incomplete pass. 18.6 seconds on the second quarter clock.
They're one or plus minus one.
Keth has Nellis with him in the backfield.
Pressure coming.
Dropping. He's going to be pressured by Moses and incomplete. Oh my goodness. And wow, they're going to get Moses for roughing the passer, and I don't know about that one.
It was called.
It was called.
Unless you're going to try to say it was a horse collar.
Well, we'll see what the.
No, they called roughing the passer.
Oh boy, and the Port Allegheny faithful are not happy with that call, but it looked to me to be clean, unless they're going to say he drove him into the ground. But
still, in all, the quarterback was still running to the outside,
he was.
So it was more like but it was called, so.
And Evans, they're having a word with the official. And now we have a stoppage. And, boy, Justin Biankowski, Port Allegheny head coach, is absolutely
the ball is marked wrong.
Yeah, the ball's at the 13.
The ball should be at the 14.
Yeah.
It should be at the 14.
So 13.9 seconds to go here in the half. And, boy, was that a big call.
So not only are we plus or minus one, the officials are too.
Yep. All right, so Keth from the gun got Nellis sidecar right. 2 receivers to the far side. Keth rolling that direction, and he's got a man out there tipped and intercepted.
And they called it incomplete. No, wait, they're discussing it.
Is that Archer over there?
They're saying it's intercepted by Archer.
So Archer with his second interception of the half, and that puts an end to the Keystone Drive with 6.8 seconds. What a wild sequence there.
Oh, one thing I want to say, it was nice that the 2 side officials got together.
Yep.
The trailing official called it incomplete. The side official come in and said it looked like it was a catch. They got together, made the right call.
So Port Allegheny, I imagine, would kneel on the football here and take it into halftime. And now we got a flag.
That's in the second. Could that be a play clock maybe?
Yeah.
Or too many men in a huddle?
Yeah, that might be it. So we'll check the flag.
Sideline warning on Port Allegheny.
Okay. So again, Keystone out of timeouts. Port Allegheny going to take this into halftime here. 5 seconds to go.
The next one will cost Port Allegheny 15 yards.
Yep. So Evans. And he does kneel on the ball. And we have reached half. Your score, Port Allegheny 12, Port Allegheny 12, Keystone nothing. It's District 9, Class 1A semifinal. We'll be back with the Bruno Iarfito halftime show. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Just like your team builds upon its success, Closest Lumber Company with locations in Olean, New York and Rowlett, PA help you build the home of your dreams. Closest Lumber has everything you need to build or remodel your home, including building materials, paint, supplies, lawn and garden accessories, and more. Stop into either location to get some inspiration or work out the details of your next project. They also have an online showroom you can visit anytime at closeslumber.com. Closest Lumber, your home improvement headquarters since 1973.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of D9and10sports.com. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921. The Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp, the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. The 2023 camp will be the 20th year for the Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp, and we'll have a star-studded lineup of clinicians. The camp will once again be held in Port Allegany, Pennsylvania from June 19th through the 23rd, 2023. Check us out online at teambruno.com and like us on Facebook. Hope to see you there at the Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp in Port Allegany, PA.
At Fox's Pizza Den in Port Allegany, we work very hard to serve you with a friendly staff and delicious food. Please call us for pickup or home delivery at 814-642-2623. We also have a large in-house dining area and a banquet room on the second floor. Our family has been working hard to provide the community of Port Allegany the best service and delicious pizza for 26 years. Stop in to see us soon. Go Gators!
All right, we are at the half. It is Port Allegany 12, Keystone nothing in this District 9 Class 1A semifinal. You're inside the Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp halftime show. The Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp, the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. The 20th year of the camp will be held June 19th to 23rd in Port Allegany. Check us out online at teambruno.com and like us on Facebook. And now it's time to get the stats. Brought to you by the Brooks Hugh R. Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award. The Brooks Hugh R. Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award and accompanying scholarship is awarded to an athlete who competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10 and displays qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. Find out more at yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award /. Congrats to last year's winner, Selena Buttery, who is getting her college basketball season started as a freshman at Chaminade University in Hawaii. So good luck to the Silver Swords. She's all giving me a look there. And let's get to that aforementioned stats. First of all, for the Port Allegany Gators, who lead 12-0 here at the half, Drew Evans, 8 of 13 through the air, 132 yards, and a touchdown to Noah Archer. Blaine Moses, 8 carries, 27 yards. Noah Archer, 8 carries for 82 yards. Drew Evans, 4 carries for 5 yards, and Peyton Stiles, 1 carry for 2 yards. Stiles leading the way with 4 receptions for 70 yards. Will Fong, 2 for 25. Archer, 1 for 25. That was a touchdown. And it was, Caden Price, 1 for 12 for the Gators. That was the play, if you remember, where Keystone knocked the ball out there right before he could cross the goal line. Otherwise, could have been a 3-score lead for the Gators. But nevertheless, for Keystone, Drew Keth, 2 of 7 through the air for 20 yards. He has thrown 3 interceptions, 2 of which were by Noah Archer, the other by Drew Evans. Albright with 1 reception for 7 yards. Graham, 1 for 13 for the Panthers. On the ground for Keystone, Aiden Sell leading the way. Kyle Nellis leading the way. 6 carries, 48 yards. Aiden Sell, 6 carries for 43 yards. Albright has 3 carries for 12 yards, and Keth 1 for 11. So those are your stats, brought to you by the Brooks Hugh R. Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award. Now it's time to get to our scoreboard, brought to you by Swift Kennedy and Company. Swift Kennedy and Company Insurance with integrity. Visit them online at swiftkennedyandco.com. And before we get to the football scores, again, Sean, do want to mention the volleyball. Oswego Valley, a 3-0 winner over Conemaugh Township. Maplewood, a winner over Homer Center. So what we have is a District 9 versus District 10 Western final for a trip to go to the state championship. Oswego Valley and Maplewood, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're supposed to be played at a neutral field. I wonder where that will be played because Maplewood's just right, you could say, the Erie area. Oswego Valley, there's a good chance maybe that's played in Warren.
Yeah, we'll see. That'd certainly be a good venue for it. We shall see. A couple different places they could put that. But again, very exciting. Obviously, very exciting for us. Very exciting for those programs. Again, this is the farthest Oswego Valley has advanced in their program's history. So a bit of volleyball news there for you. Now let's get to the football scores. And we have 3 scores of live games going on in District 9 and District 10. In District 9, at the half, and the other Class 1A semifinal, Sean, is Brockway leading defending D9 champ Red Bank Valley 7-0 at the half.
Again, that score is kind of puzzling because both have high-powered offenses, and for only to be 7-0 in Red Bank Valley, they are the returning district champs. And in my opinion, I don't know how other people feel about it. They are still the D9 champs till somebody beats them.
Absolutely. And again, a couple scores in District 10. These are Class 1A semifinal. We have Reynolds leading Maplewood. That is at the half. That is 23-6 Reynolds. So again, we'll have that other District 10 1A semifinal for you. I will, along with Cody Elms from Warren's War Memorial Field at 7 o'clock tonight. So be sure to tune in for that one as well. And the other game in District 10, Class 2A semifinal, top seed Farrell all over number 4 seed Seneca at the half. That game is 34-0. So that is your scoreboard, brought to you by Swift Kennedy and Company. Now it's time for your scoring summary, brought to you by All American Awards and Engraving. Visit them online at allamericanhq.com. Both of the scores for Port Allegany came in the second quarter. At the 9:52 mark, it was Noah Archer, a 9-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion was no good. That made it 6-0. And with 1:10 to go in the second quarter and a drive that took just 18 seconds, it was Archer to Evans from 25 yards out, and that made it 12-0, which is your halftime score. And Sean, before we take another break and get set for our keys to the second half, what are your initial thoughts there on the first 24 minutes of play?
Port Allegany has finally established like they're going to run the ball, but then they can also go through the air. So Port Allegany is pretty much clicking the way they want to. Offensively for Keystone, they got to quit turning the ball over. You had 3 interceptions. The one Archer made a great play. Evans' interception was a good play by the defender. But still in all, they have 3 interceptions.
Yeah, and if you remember right, Keystone took their opening drive of the game. It was down to the Port Allegany 6. They appeared to pick up a first down, but got called for a chop block, moved the ball back to the 20, and then Archer had his first interception. So a big play there early in the ball game.
Yeah, it definitely was. And that right there just looked like miscommunication between a quarterback and receiver. Quarterback that looked to us like was expecting an out. The receiver broke it in. Ball into the hands of Archer.
Yep. So there you have it, our score at the half. Port Allegany 12, Keystone nothing. We're going to take another break here. We'll be back with our keys to the second half. You're watching high school football D9 Class 1A semifinal on the YDL Sports Network.
Just like your team builds upon its success, Closest Lumber Company with locations in Olean, New York and Rowlett, PA help you build the home of your dreams. Closest Lumber has everything you need to build or remodel your home, including building materials, paint, supplies, lawn and garden accessories, and more. Stop into either location to get some inspiration or work out the details of your next project. They also have an online showroom you can visit anytime at closestlumber.com. Closest Lumber, your home improvement headquarters since 1973.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of D9and10sports.com. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating LLC is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. SFPC is actively seeking new talent and has openings at its two plants located in Venango County. Those openings are either first, second, or third shifts at one or both locations. Check out the specific employment opportunities at www.specfab.com. If you aren't able to log on to the website, please send an email along with your resume to careers@specfab.com or call our recruiter at 814-273-1322. SFPC is an equal opportunity employer.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
At Fox's Pizza Den in Port Allegheny, we work very hard to serve you with a friendly staff and delicious food. Please call us for pickup or home delivery at 814-642-2623. We also have a large in-house dining area and a banquet room on the second floor. Our family has been working hard to provide the community of Port Allegheny the best service and delicious pizza for 26 years. Stop in to see us soon. Go Gators!
Located at 68 West Mill Street in Port Allegheny, Moe's Bar and Grill has been serving up the best burgers in Port Allegheny for the past 25 years. With over 20 different burgers, including a different one each month, a banging strip steak, pizza, wings, and much more, there's something for the carnivore and everyone. Open 7 days a week from 11 to midnight, kitchen open until 10. Moe's Bar and Grill, the best food you've never tasted. All right, welcome back here to Parkway Field in Bradford. Your score at the half, Port Allegheny leading Keystone 12-0. I think clock running out here, but I think they're going to give them another 3 minutes here to warm up here for the start of half number 2. Again, want to give a shout out to the Port Allegheny School District, all this awesome camera work, and they got us all set up here at the press box at Parkway Field and just doing a phenomenal job. So a big shout out to them for helping us bring you today's broadcast. And We're going to get to the keys to the second half here momentarily. Keys to the second half brought to you by the Rehab Center with 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning, the Rehab Center. And the coach is coming back up here in the press box for the second half. They do indeed put 3 minutes back on the clock. And Sean, just your quick thoughts. What are some of your keys here to the second half?
Keystone, limit turnovers. If I was Keystone, I would look to get the Nellis kid the ball 90% of the time. Port Allegany keep doing what they're doing. Remember, Port, you have a 12-0 lead. Keystone does get the ball. Keystone needs to score on their first possession of the second half to cut into the lead. If not, they could be playing catch-up the whole game.
Yeah, and again, your score here as we get set for third quarter action. Port Allegany 12, Keystone nothing, and what was I going to go there? Oh, a third quarter going to be brought to you today by the Warren County Visitors Bureau. As I drop my pen there, looking for something to do, look no further than, thank you. There's always something to do in Warren County. Check out wcvb.net/events to see up-to-date happenings in and around Warren County. So both teams getting stretched out here as we get set for the start of third quarter action. And again, do want to remind you the score of the other District 9 Class 1A semifinal game. At the half, it is Brockway leading Red Bank Valley 7-0. And again, we'll have 2 games for you tonight as well. Audio only broadcast. Chris Rossetti will be bringing you. It'll be Central Clarion and Brookville in the District 9 Class 2A championship game. And I'll be back over in Warren at War Memorial Field for District 10 Class 1A semifinal between the Eisenhower Knights and the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils. So getting set here for second half action. It was a funny game first half, Sean, because we talk about those 3 interceptions for Keystone, but as we talked about in the pregame, that's what the Gators have been doing all season.
Yeah, they're very opportunistic defense, led mainly by Archer and Evans in the secondary. I mean, and they got Nick Wilfong back there, but it just seems like they seem to read their keys very well, closing on the ball, getting the interceptions.
Yep. And again, as we get set to start second half play here, Evans 132 yards through the air for Port Allegany, but really Archer was kind of one of the big stars there the first half. Rushing touchdown, receiving touchdown, got 82 yards rushing, 25 yards receiving, and also 2 interceptions on defense. I must be his. Well, I don't think he needs a good look charm. He's a terrific football player, but he did the same thing the last broadcast you and I did together as well.
Yeah, that was in Smithport.
It was.
And let's hope that the second half doesn't turn into the second half we had there, the big old 3-hour, 20-minute game.
We won't even speak of that here as we get set for the start of the second half. Again, Port Allegany Keystone here from Parkway Field in Bradford. Again, we want to thank all the fine folks here in Bradford as well, AD Mike Erickson and all the crew here for being so hospitable and welcoming to us here as we bring you this broadcast.
And another thing too, I'd like to thank, like you mentioned, Port Allegany for their instruments and everything that they allowed us to use, but David Bartlett is the one doing the tech stuff, and Dan Funk is running the camera for us. And for Dan, it's kind of tough because he's probably 6'4", 6'5".
Oh yeah, I was
trying to lean down. I mean, I can see great out of these windows, but poor Dan. So he may need a chiropractor after this. I know the Rehab Center and Port Allegany Chiropractic.
Absolutely, Port Allegany Chiropractic.
But no, again, I just want to thank you for inviting me to do the game with you and everything that you and D9 and D10 Sports do for the area. I don't think a lot of people realize what goes behind the scenes and everything that you and Chris and your other people with you that you do. So thank you very much.
Absolutely. And again, it's all about the kids, and we're, we have a lot of fun doing it. And this is, we're set for the second half kickoff here as Keystone will receive the second half kickoff here. Again, third quarter brought to you by the Warren County Visitors Bureau. And Gators come out here. Is that Jared Funk kicking off?
Yes, Jared Funk.
And that ball's going to hit the up man. That is 51, 57. That is Elijah Will Jr. who falls on the ball there. So Keystone will have solid starting field position here at their own 38 to begin third quarter action.
Again, Port Allegany, they're trying to avoid the speed. Kick it out of lineman. Maybe something happens. If not, they have possession. They probably have possession about the same spot anyway.
All right, so Keth has two wings. Now Nellis comes in motion, and the handoff is going to be to Sell, and he is going to be brought down by Carson Neely for a loss of 2 on the play. So right away, the Port Allegany defense making a play. They'll bring up 2nd and 12 for Keystone. From the 36. And Keth under center, got 2 wings. And Nellis again comes in motion. He'll get the carry this time. Around right end, Nellis, not much doing there. A yard, maybe 2. Tristan Kaiser on the tackle for the Gators. They'll set up a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd and 10. When you get backed up, call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Get you moving again. Visit them online at lutonsplumbing.com. That puts Nellis at 50 yards on the dot after that pickup of 2. But nevertheless, 3rd and long here for Keystone, just underway here in the third quarter.
Again, big play like we had talked about at halftime. Can you get Keystone off the field?
Keth again under center, 2 receivers here to the near side. And play action, he's looking to throw, and that pass is incomplete. Tyler Albright, the intended receiver, Noah Archer on the coverage. And you can see Noah kind of pulling up there a little bit, saying, hey, I didn't interfere with him.
Yeah, they do have a right to go for the ball.
Sure.
So you just can't go through them.
All right, so 4th and 10 and a punting situation here for Keystone. 1:25 off the third quarter clock, which is sitting at 10:35. This punt brought to you by Port Allegany Chiropractic.
Sell again with a 55 boomer in the first half.
So look out for that here. Sell gets it, and this one a low line drive, and it's going to take a Port Allegany bounce. Well, it's going to go sideways actually, and it'll be down at the 32, and that's where the Gators will take over with their initial possession of the second half. So again, 3 and out from the Port Allegany defense here to begin the third quarter.
And they had decent pressure on the punt. Carson Neely was almost there.
Yeah, he was, and that kind of forced Sell into that line drive kick.
Sell did a good job getting rid of it.
He sure did. And Evans will now come out to direct the Port Allegany offense. And he'll have 2 receivers to his far side, 1 to the near side. And here's a handoff to Archer. Archer across the 30, 35. And he pushes across the 40, now near the 45, but we do have a flag on the play, and it looks like this one's coming back.
Yeah, that was thrown from the umpire, so I would assume it would be holding on the call.
We'll wait and check the flag.
Chop
block. Okay, so we had Keystone had that called on them in the first half, and it came at a critical moment. This one against the Gators will back them up 15.
They're explaining if you're engaged, you cannot go below the waist. I think that's what happened, so they're explaining it, which, the official, the umpire, doesn't need to do it, but he is being decent enough to do that.
So that will back the Gators up 15 yards. And the ball now spotted at the 22.
So it'll be 1st and 25, I believe. That's a 15-yarder.
Yep. Or ball at the 17, excuse me. Yep, 1st and 25 for the Gators. As Evans will have Moses sidecar with him. Trips to the far side, 1 receiver to the near side. And this is going to be a give to Moses. He's got a couple of yards out to about the 19, maybe the 20. Let's see where they put the ball down at 19. So call it a gain of 2 for Blaine Moses. That'll set up a 2nd and 23 for the Gators from their own 19-yard line. Foster on the tackle for Keystone. Again, trips to the far side. Look for Archer here. There's a pump fake from Evans. Now he's looking deep down the field. He's got Styles. Styles across midfield. One man to beat. And he's driven out of bounds. I believe that was who was over there. But
12?
I think it was Keth. But a big play. Gain of 31. That was 14. Gain of 45 yards from Evans to Styles. So that connection picking up right where they left off. Ty Nesta Builder Supply, first down at the Keystone 36.
Again, Archer, like we were talking about, did like a little hook about 12 yards, sucked all of Keystone's defenders there, left the man-to-man coverage on Styles outside.
So Gators in business here. 9:17 to go, third quarter. They lead 12-0. Ball at the Keystone 36. And timeout Gators. As the play clock was winding down, we'll take a quick one with them and be right back. You're watching high school football on the YDO Sports Network.
Located at 11 Seneca Drive in Port Allegany, the Seneca Bar and Family Restaurant specializes in pizza, wings, burgers, and fried delights. Dine in or take out with amazing food, a friendly atmosphere, polite servers, and friendly and warm atmosphere. They also offer outdoor dining. Stop in and see them today or give them a call at 814-642-7679.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
All right, welcome back here to Bradford's Parkway Field, Port Allegany. After the 45-yard pass from Evans to Styles, we'll have 1st and 10 at the Keystone 36. And here's a give to Archer. Archer picking his way across the 35, and he's breaking free. Noah Archer inside the 20. And so forced out of bounds by Slogenhop. It'll be a first down for the Gators, who have entered the Pizza Hut red zone at the Keystone 19-yard line.
Hey, we got that one right.
Yeah, we did. Archer now unofficially at 99 yards on the ground, as Evans will line up under center I formation. And here's a give to Moses. Moses is powering his way, carrying defenders with him down to about the 13-yard line. And looks like we got a man down there for Keystone. Oh, no, he's getting to his feet. And it's a ball down at the 13, called a gain of 6 for Blaine Moses. And it'll be 2nd and 4 for Keystone, or for Port Allegany from the Keystone 13-yard line.
8:37 in a running clock.
Yep. First drive of the second half for Port Allegany. Evans again under center. Lead back is Moses. He'll get the carry once again and just plowing his way, though not much there. Good job. A host of Keystone defenders in on that play. Call it a gain of 2. So they'll bring up a 3rd and 2 from the 11. This third down brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. And now we have an official timeout. I want to take this time to thank another one of our sponsors, Port Allegany Chiropractic, privileged to offer caring and effective chiropractic care in Port Allegany. Need a chiropractor? Call us at 814-642-7236. All right, so we have 3rd and 2 here for the Gators from the Keystone 11. Evans will once again go under center. Or no, he's from the gun this time, excuse me. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 near side. It's Wilfong. And Archer with him. Archer's going to get the pitch now. He's going to cut back. Archer inside the 10, spin move. and he's down to about the 7. And he's going to have a first down. Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down. We have a late flag on the play. And we're going to have there's going to be a hold.
Yeah, out on the wide receiver.
Yeah, boy. Again, away from the play there. So that will negate the first down. First down, nifty run there by Archer, but it goes for naught. As the ball now back at the 19-yard line, where it will be 3rd and 10 for the Gators. Again, they've called Archer's number time and again here in these situations. We'll see if they go to him again here. Trips to the near side. One receiver to the far side. Moses in the backfield with Drew Evans. Evans rolling, looking. He's got a man out there. That is Styles. That's caught along the sideline right at the stick. And I think he's going to have enough for the first down. Well, we'll wait and see. Looked like the ball was spotted at the 8-yard line.
They did say it's enough. They dropped the chain.
Okay, so gain of 11 on the Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down to Styles. And it's 1st and goal to go for the Gators from the Keystone 8-yard line. 7:21 to go, third quarter.
And I'll try to stay out of your way this time because they're on this end. It's tough for us to see. So.
And here's a give to Moses. Not much doing. Sell and others in there for the Panthers. They'll call it a gain of a yard. Bring up 2nd and goal to go for Port Allegany from the 7. The clock winds, under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Lights are on at Parkway Field. Evans under center. I formation. Give this time to Archer. Archer going to get to about the 5. So gain of 2. That'll set up a 3rd and goal for the Gators. A Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd down at the Keystone 5-yard line after the pickup of 2 by Noah Archer, who goes over 100 yards for the game on that carry. Evans looks to the sideline. And Gators taking their time here. 3rd and goal from the 5. He'll go from the gun this time. Archer and Moses flanking him. 2 receivers far side, 1 near side to Wilfong. It's going to be Archer. Archer picking his way towards the goal line, and he is in for the Gator touchdown. Noah Archer, his 3rd touchdown of the game, a 5-yard run, and is 18-0 Gators at the 6:03 mark of the third quarter. All right, so that makes it 18-0. Gators will go for 2. Archer's 3rd touchdown of the game. He also over 100 yards rushing, also has 2 interceptions on defense. Oh, they're kicking it. Okay.
Oh, this is something we're not used to.
Okay, so this will be Funk on Jared Funk.
Jared Funk.
On to attempt the extra point. The hold, no, Wilfong's had is a fake. Wilfong makes a man miss.
Got a man wide open.
He's got a man, and he tosses it to him.
But there's a flag. Ineligible downfield, maybe?
Maybe. We'll check the flag. The flag was thrown in the back of the end zone.
Possibly ineligible downfield because you got like a give and take 2 yards.
Right on the spot, Sean. That is the call. So that'll back the Gators up, and I imagine they'll not line up to kick it here, just straight up go for 2.
You know, and that's tough for a lineman. I mean, you've got a guy running back there. You don't know where he's at. You're with your block. You're winning your block, but you win it downfield too far. So you can't blame linemen for that.
No, not at all. And again, extending the play there. And Evans and the offense will come out on the field. Ball sitting at the 8-yard line. Evans has Moses to his left, 2 receivers far side, 2 near side. Evans looking. Now he's rolling out of the pocket. He's got a man that's going to be picked off by Tyler Albright, so the conversion is no good. But the Gators, with 6:03 to go in the third quarter, take an 18-0 lead on Archer's third touchdown of the game. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football D9 Class 1A semifinal on the YDL Sports Network.
Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating LLC is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. SFPC is actively seeking new talent and has openings at its 2 plants located in Venango County. Those openings are either first, second, or third shifts at one or both locations. Check out the specific employment opportunities at www.specfab.com. If you aren't able to log on to the website, please send an email along with your resume to careers@specfab.com or call our recruiter at 814-273-1322. SFPC is an equal opportunity employer.
All right, welcome back here to Parkway Field in Bradford. Port Allegany has extended its lead to 18-0 over Keystone. 6:03 to go third quarter on the Noah Archer 5-yard touchdown run.
Yeah.
And Gators set to kick off here.
I apologize. I had a little problem with the microphone. Couldn't.
All right, we good?
Oh, we're good.
All right, we're good. As Funk set to kick off for the Gators, he kicks it deep this time. And that's going to be Albright from about the 19. Albright crosses the 30, 35, 40, out to about the 43, 44-yard line. So, again, good starting field position for Keystone. And Panthers need to make a move here now, down 18-0.
Yeah, I would. I mean, you can't abandon what you have. You can still stick with Nellis. I mean, you have almost 17, 18 minutes left in the game. You know, you can still run your regular offense.
All right, so the ball is put down at the 43. That's where the Panthers will take over, 1st and 10. Keth under center, motion man. That's Albright. And play action fooled me, but didn't fool the Port Allegany defense looking for Slogenhop there. The pair of Gators were back there defending. Incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Wilfong stayed right with the outside receiver. Evans came over from a safety position into the double coverage.
So 2nd and 10 now for Keystone from their own 43. 5:49 to go third quarter.
55 is now in the backfield.
Okay, so 55. Brock Champ-Levere in the backfield at fullback. And there's a play fake again from Keth. He's looking for Nellis. He's got him. And Stiles is right there to wrap him up for a loss of 2. Thinking Peyton Stiles all over the field for the Gators.
Again, played their keys. Noticed that the rush was too quick. Stiles was there to come up and fill on the screen.
So another Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd and long for Keystone. Ball sitting at their own 41-yard line, 3rd and 12, 5:20 to go here, running third quarter clock. Keth from the gun. Has 2 receivers, far side and wing. Fakes the handoff to Nellis. He's looking downfield. Keth is almost intercepted by Drew Evans. Evans just stepped right in front of that pass intended for Tyler Albright. And that would have been Evans' second pick of the game as well.
Again, Albright was open. Evans, from out of nowhere, stepped in front, broke up the pass.
That we've talked about. Evans, the interception he did have was a real athletic play where he high-pointed the ball. That one, great anticipation.
And that's what you like in the middle of your defense. Somebody that could be a ball hawk, go get it, you know.
So Aiden Sell, once again back in punt formation for Keystone. Archer, the deep man for the Gators. Sell gets it off, knocked down the play, no call. Archer, fair catch at the 30.
I think what happened there was the rush knocked his personal protector back into him.
Yeah. And Sell kind of came up limping a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that. It appears to be walking it off, though, as the Gators will take over 1st and 10 from their own 30 on that Port Allegany Chiropractic punt. All right, so Wilfong, receiver near side, 2 receivers far side. Archer and Moses will be in the backfield with quarterback Drew Evans. 4:52 to go here in the third quarter. There's a give to Archer. Archer bounces it outside. He's across the 40, 45, 50. 45, dances, makes a man miss, now cuts. Noah Archer still on his feet. Noah Archer reverses field, and he is down to the 36, or the 31 of Keystone. So a gain of 39 yards on the play. What a run by Noah Archer.
Archer was doing his best Madden imitation there, the way he was juking and jiving, but that's a testament to Keystone's closing speed.
Yeah. What a run by Archer. 1st and 10 Gators at the Keystone 32. We're going to get a timeout here. We'll take a quick one with them and right back. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
That's not good.
All right, welcome back here. Port Allegany, 1st and 10 from the Keystone 32 after the big run by Noah Archer. And here's a give to Moses, and he's across the 30 to 29, called a gain of 2. And the second, we'll call that probably closer to 30, so we'll call it a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 from the 30. Again, 3:48 to go, running third quarter clock. Gators looking to extend their lead here. Ball to Keystone 30. Evans out of the eye. There's a give to Moses up the middle. Moses across the 25. Down to about the 24. So call that a gain of 6 for Blaine Moses. That'll set up a 3rd and short for the Gators. 3rd and 3 for the Gators from the Keystone 24-yard line. Archer taking his time here. He'll go under center. Moses the fullback, Archer the tailback. And bobbles the snap. Now he's going to pitch it to Archer, and Archer's bottled up and gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's about it. So good job there. Sell, Nellis, and others pursuing that for the Keystone defense on that Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd down. They'll set up a 4th and 3.
Again, like you said, I think the bubble snap more or less affected the timing of the option play.
We tick on to the 2.5-minute mark here of the Warren County Visitors Bureau 3rd quarter. 4th and 3 for the Gators. Ball sitting at the Keystone 24. And a fake to Archer. Evans looking one way, now looks the other way. He's got a man out there and knocked away by Albright. Incomplete. And the Keystone defense comes up with a big stop.
Okay, again, if you're Keystone, that's what you needed. You needed to stop Port Allegany. You still have time. I mean, you don't need to hit the panic button. Your hair's not on fire. Yep. Plenty of time left in the game.
So Port Allegany Chiropractic turnover on downs, and it'll be 1st and 10 Keystone from their own 24 with 2:09 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Trips, you got a wing out there and 2 receivers to the far side. Keth from the gun. He rolls that way. Now he pitches it to Nellis. Nellis with some room across the 25 and out to about the 28. So called a gain of 4. Archer on the tackle for the Gators. He is everywhere.
Yeah, he's having a great game.
Nellis up to 54 yards on the ground for the Panthers. Again, 1:45 to play on a running 3rd quarter clock. 2nd and 6 Keystone from their own 28. Be Keth again from the shotgun. 2 receivers far side, 1 near side. Motion man is Nellis. Handoff is to Sell. Sell's got some room. He's across the 30, near the first down, going to be about a yard short. So call the gain of 5 for Aiden Sell. That'll set up a 3rd and short, brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Button and Kaiser in on the tackle there.
46 yards on the ground now for Aiden Sell. So 3rd and 1 here for the Panthers. Ball sitting at their own 38-yard line. It'll be Keth once again. Shotgun motion man Albright. Low snap. Handoff is to Nellis. And, boy, I don't know if he got there. They're marking him short.
Maybe lost a yard.
Yeah.
That's where they're marking it at.
So 4th down here. Would you go for this if you're Keystone?
No, I think you have to because you're 3 scores down. I mean, you're actually 3 touchdowns down,
Yep.
Because Port unable to convert to 2-point conversions. So,
all right. So Keystone keeping its offense out on the field here. 4th and 1 from their own 38.
this could be the play of the game.
Yep. Keth will go under center this time. We'll see if he sneaks it. Nope, he's going to hand it off to Sell, and Sell is going to pick up the necessary yardage for the first down. Out to the 35, called a gain of 2, and a tie Nesta Builder Supply first down.
That should run out the third quarter.
Yep. Sitting at 5 seconds. And that will indeed be the final play of the third quarter. Well, we head to the fourth quarter. It's Port Allegany 18, Keystone nothing. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
For decades, Port Allegany Shop and Save has worked tirelessly to offer the highest quality products at the lowest prices, the widest selection of brands, the freshest offerings, and best in business customer service. Why do we work so hard to offer you the best? Because it's just the right thing to do. Stop in and see us at 50 West Mill Street or give us a call at 814-642-2034.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
All right, welcome back to Parkway Field in Bradford, set for the start of fourth quarter action. This fourth quarter brought to you by Generational Wealth Management. Keystone picking up the fourth down. There has a 1st and 10 from their own 35, trailing 18-0. And Keth will go into center this time. He's looking to throw. He's got a man out there. That's Albright. Albright is going to be wrapped up by Peyton Stiles after a gain of a couple.
Again, Port Allegany leaving their defensive backs more or less on an island. Stiles playing outside backer, covered a lot of ground to get there.
Yeah, boy, and to your point, that's showing a lot of trust in your athletes out there. So 2nd and 8 for Keystone from the 37. Well, actually, gain of 3, so 2nd and 7 from 38. And motion here for the Panthers. And who's going to get the ball here? It's Nellis. And he's going to be wrapped up by Miska Young, who has had a strong game.
I believe Miska was voted the most outstanding defensive lineman for Region 2, I believe, in District 9.
Boy, and you can see why. He has been all over the field today. Call it a gain of 2 for Nellis. I'll set up a 3rd and 5 for Keystone. This third down brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. 3rd and 5, Panthers from their own 40. 10:45 to go on a running fourth quarter clock. Keth from the gun. Rolling near side. He's under pressure. I think that was Miska Young again, but he's got to complete this. Incomplete? Okay, so they're calling it complete, but a gain of, now where are they marking it at?
I believe, don't trust me, but I believe the 41.
Okay. 42. There's that yard again. So gain of 2. I imagine 4th and 3, another go for it
Oh,
situation.
you definitely have to.
Here for Keystone. So 4th and 3 here from their own 42. Oh, and it looks like the Gators may have jumped.
Yes, I believe they got the left side of the line. They both jumped.
So a Tide Nesta Builder Supply first down on the offsides there on the Gator defensive front. 1st and 10 Keystone from their own 47. 9:52 to go on a running 4th quarter clock.
Keystone looking to the sideline for the play.
Yeah, boy, taking their time here. Again, down 3 scores. Keth goes under center. I formation. Keth pump fake. Now looking deep down the field. Got Slogenhop down there, and he has it. Down to the 25. Oh, no, and that's wrestled away.
Wait for the call. Wilfong.
Nope. Okay.
Archer had him tied up. Wilfong came in, but they say progress was stopped, I believe.
Okay. So Slogenhop with the big first down. And ball at the Port Allegany 25-yard line now. And again, 9:17 to go, running 4th quarter clock. Keystone doesn't appear to be in too much of a hurry here. Keth from the gun. Play fake, now looks to throw. He's got a man out there. It's Slogenhop again, and that's complete. Brought down by Archer, but gain of about 9 on the play. So Slogenhop making his presence felt here on this drive. And it'll be 2nd and 1 as Keystone has entered the Pizza Hut red zone at the Port Allegany 16-yard line. So 2nd and 1 for the Panthers as the clock hits 8:35 and counting. Nellis sidecar to Keth's right. He'll roll near side, looking. Now he's going to take off. He's got some room. Gets a block. He's down to about the 13.
They're keeping the clock rolling. They said he didn't get out.
Okay, so a Keystone first down on the gain of 3 by Keth. 1st and 10, Keystone, Tide Nesta Builder Supply first down. 8:10 to go, running 4th quarter clock. Ball sitting at the Port Allegany 13-yard line. Keth from the gun has Nellis as a sidecar. Now he's going to pitch to Nellis. Nellis got some room, and nice little spin move there off the defender inside the 10 to about the 8. Peyton Stiles there for the Gators. Call it a gain of 5. As again, Keystone can't pick up a first down at the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 7. Gain of 6 for Nellis. And again, clock running under 7.5 minutes to go. Keystone desperately needs to score here. Keth. Nellis now in motion. Low snap. The give is to Sell, and he's going to be wrapped up right at the 7.
Originally, it was blown up by Carson Neely.
And we've called his name a bunch today, too. So no gain on the play. We have an official's timeout here.
Oh, we got it.
Yep, Aiden Sell lost his shoe. So, again, 7:05 to go here in the Generational Wealth Management 4th quarter.
Yeah, he shouldn't have to come off the field.
I don't think he should.
That's an equipment, unless they believe maybe he got dinged up or something.
Well, that could be. We can't really tell from here.
But there's no trainer over there.
No. So 3rd and 4 for Keystone from the 7. They need the Port Allegany 3 for a first down. Clock is running now, 6:55 and counting. Keth will go under center. I formation. Keth back to pass. Looking. Got a man, corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Keystone. Tyler Albright. Keth to Albright. 7-yard touchdown, and Keystone is on the board with 6:41 to go in the fourth quarter.
Now, if you're Keystone, do you go for 2 or do you kick the extra point? You're already down two total scores.
Yeah, I think I kick. Well, we'll see what they do here. So Keth to Albright at the 6:41 mark of the fourth quarter, and they will indeed kick. Josh Beal on to attempt the point after. The snap, and looking at a false start here on the Panthers. No, it's on the defense. Okay. So we'll see if maybe they go for 2 here now.
I would, but I mean, I was just thinking because you're already down 18. So 2 touchdowns, 2 extra points put you at 14. A field goal puts you at 17.
Yep. No, and they throw the T over the sideline, so that would indicate to me that they are definitely going for 2 here.
You know, because if you get 2 and 2, that puts you down 18-16.
Sure.
You still can kick the field goal for the win.
Sure. And, oh, boy, I think they're going to burn a timeout now. Timeout, Keystone. All right, so we'll take it with them and be right back with a 2-point attempt. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
All right, here. So back from Parkway Field in Bradford, Keystone has just scored to get on the board. Drew Keth a 7-yard touchdown pass to Tyler Albright, and Keystone, after the Port Allegany jumped offside on the point after attempt, looks like they will go for 2 here to try and get within 10 at 18-8. And to your point, Sean, that's a touchdown, extra point, and a field goal, so that would make sense. So Keystone does, in fact, bring the offense back onto the field. Nellis late getting out there, but now he comes out and he'll split to the right as Keth looks like he's going to operate from an empty backfield. All right, so Keth, empty backfield, 2 receivers to each side, and now he's going to go under center, and Nellis will motion into the backfield. And play fake to Nellis. He's under pressure, and Keth somehow gets out of that, finds a man, and that's complete.
Yeah, he was ineligible.
But yeah, that's and that's covered up there on the play. Not an eligible receiver there, so that'll be a penalty on Keystone.
Unless he reported and the officials didn't give the sign. He could have reported, but I didn't see an official give the sign.
So we'll wait and check.
Did he get in anyway?
Yeah, it was awfully close. Yeah, illegal touching on Keystone. So, yep, that's
a loss of down.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be loss of down, so that means the try is no good.
Right. And, and that is, in fact, what the official is signaling. So, your score with 6:41 to go in the fourth quarter, Port Allegany 18, Keystone 6. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
At Fox's Pizza Den in Port Allegany, we work very hard to serve you with a friendly staff and delicious food. Please call us for pickup or home delivery at 814-642-2623. We also have a large in-house dining area and a banquet room on the second floor. Our family has been working hard to provide the community of Port Allegany the best service and delicious pizza for 26 years. Stop in to see us soon. Go Gators!
Again, want to thank you, Fox's Pizza in Port Allegany, for bringing you today's broadcast. as the Gators will get set to receive this kickoff from Keystone. Port Allegany 18, Keystone 6. 6:41 to go here in this District 9 Class 1A semifinal. And I'm curious to see if Keystone might try an onside kick here.
I mean, you got to have 2 scores now. So it's a very good possibility that it is. And Port Allegany has countered, brought in some of their hands people.
Yep. And just real quick for you, Sean, update on the other 1A semifinal game. Owen Klaus, 22-yard field goal. Gets Red Bank Valley on the board. It's Brockway 7, Red Bank 3, 11:56 to go in the fourth quarter.
Again, we expected an offensive outpour there.
Yeah, and that's it's been the exact opposite. Score coming courtesy of our Rich Rhodes.
Yeah, they're going to onside it the way they're lining up.
Yeah, Beal setting up for an onside kick here. And to your point, Sean, hands people out there for the Gators. Here's the kick, and that's recovered by Keystone. And that's, I mean, you can't.
I don't know. Did he? I think he touched it before 10 yards.
And that was Elijah Will.
I think that's what they're talking about. So we'll find out what happens here.
Oh boy, check here. The official standing right at the 50.
If he's standing at the 50, then that's good. That's Keystone's ball. Oh, they called it illegal touch, and he caught it too quick.
Yep. Boy, that was a good kick by Beal too.
Oh, that was perfect. I mean, you don't expect the lineman to be covering it.
So the officials ruled that the ball did not, in fact, travel to 10 yards.
They're saying that he touched it at about the 49.
Okay. So 1st and 10, Gators from the Keystone 49 with 6:41. So almost perfectly executed by Keystone, but not quite. Gator first down at the Panther 49. And now I'd look for Port Allegany to try and start milking that clock a little bit.
I would say it'd be nothing but Moses and Archer the rest of the game. Maybe a pass sprinkled in here and there.
Evans under center, I formation. And Evans fumbles the snap, and he falls on it at midfield. So almost disaster there for the Gators, but Evans able to fall back on it, loss of a yard. That will set up a 2nd and 11 from midfield. So, yeah, play clock still at 25, so plenty of time for the Gators. Game clock 6:17 and counting. They reset the play clock now, so it's only down to 20 seconds. And the Gators content to let the clock run under 6 minutes to go. Evans in the eye. Moses fullback, Archer tailback. And the pitch is going to be to Archer. He's got some room out there across the 45, across the 40, across the 35, where he steps out of bounds. And a tie Nesta Builder Supply first down on the gain of 15 by Noah Archer. The only benefit to that for Keystone is he went out of bounds. But nevertheless, a 15-yard gain for Archer, who's having himself a whale of a ball game.
He's got to be close to 150 total.
Now, let's see. 163 unofficially by my count.
Give or take.
Give or take. So 5:43 to go here in the fourth quarter. Gators first down, Keystone 35, leading by 12.
Keystone still with 2 timeouts remaining also.
Evans looking to the sideline. He'll once again go under center. Receiver to each side. Moses fullback, Archer tailback. Archer 30, across the 30, down to about the 29 before he's wrapped up there. I think that was Nellis on the tackle.
Archer, again, a nice spin move. Ran right into the umpire.
Yep, so gain of 6 there for Archer. Set up a 2nd and 4 for the Gators from the Keystone 29. 5:15 on a running fourth quarter clock in the fourth quarter, brought to you by Generational Wealth Management.
I don't know if I'm Keystone. I'm looking to maybe take a couple timeouts.
5 minutes on the nose as the give is to Archer once again, and he's going to have first down yardage. So another Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down for Noah Archer, called a gain of 5.
Port Allegheny again back in with their heavy package. They have Hamilton in, who's usually a tackle. They got him in an offensive number, so he's legally won't have to report every play.
First and 10 here from the 24. Play clock at 15, game clock 4:40 and counting. And here's where I definitely use my timeouts from Keystone. I mean, you have to, I would think. Evans under center. Give is to Archer. Archer picks his way up the middle, gain of 4, maybe 5.
It's tough to say.
It's tough to say. I think they're going to mark that inside the 20 to 19. The Gators have entered the Pizza Hut red zone. We'll call it a gain of 5 to the 19. 2nd and 5. As again, the Gators will be content to let the clock run here. Play clock at 15 as we tick under 4 minutes to play here in the Generational Wealth Management fourth quarter. And down to 3 now as Evans will snap it with 1 on the play clock. That's exactly how you draw it up. Give to Moses. Moses, gain of about 3 down to the 16. That'll set up a 3rd and 2 for the Gators at Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. 3rd down. And boy, if you're Port, this is exactly how you draw it up.
Yeah, like we had talked about when they got the ball back after the call on the onside kick. Just run the ball, nothing but Archer and Moses, and that's what it's been between the tackles.
Yep. Play clock at 12, game clock at 3:10 and counting. Archer under center. And snaps it with 5 seconds to go. Give up the middle to Moses, and he might be just short.
I think he will be short. But it's fourth and 1, so if you're Port Allegheny, I think you go for it.
Yep.
Even if you don't get it, Keystone has to go
length of the field. So 4th and 1 here from the 15 as we tick to 2:40 to play and counting.
Maybe Port Allegheny run it down and take a timeout.
Yeah, that seemed to me, that's the indication I got from Evans, but now he's under center. Play clock down to 5, game clock down to 2:25. Evans, here's a pitch to Archer. He has the first down. Gain of 3 down to the 12-yard line. And that's a big Ty Nesta Builder Supply first down for the Gators. As they can feel it now, this crowd can feel it, as they are on the verge of victory here and a berth in the District 9 championship game. So 1st and 10 from the 12. Clock under 2 minutes to play now. And but Keystone, I don't think it would have mattered really if they used their timeouts, because Port's marched right down the field here. And here's the give to Archer. Archer inside the 10, picks his way to about the 8, and now Keystone will use its first timeout as Sell was down there and helped up. Good bit of sportsmanship there. Timeout. Keystone with 1:39 to go. We'll take it with them and be right back. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
All right, and welcome back here to Bradford's Parkway Field. Port Allegheny second and 5 from the Port Allegany, from the Keystone 8. I'll get that right here eventually. 1:39 to go after the Keystone timeout. And the winner, Sean, will get Brockway. They have defeated the defending District 9 champion Red Bank Valley Bulldogs 7-3. And here's a give and to Archer, and he's down to about the 6, maybe the 7. And Keystone will use their final timeout. We'll stay right here.
That's something. That was a 7-3 score, you said?
7-3. So what a signature win there for head coach Jake Heigl and the Brockway Rovers, as they will play for the District 9 title next week. And it's looking certainly like it's going to be the Gators of Port Allegany with 1:32 to go as Keystone uses their final timeout. Again, want to thank Fox's Pizza in Port Allegany for sponsoring today's broadcast. At Fox's Pizza Den in Port Allegany, we work very hard to serve you with a friendly staff and delicious food. Please call us for pickup or home delivery at 814-642-2623. We also have a large in-house dining area and a banquet room on the second floor. Our family has been working to provide the community of Port Allegany with the best service and delicious pizza for 26 years.
Yeah, again, I mean, Port Allegany here, 3rd and 4, still in 2-down territory. You know, you have nothing here, just secure the ball.
Yep. And Keystone, that was the final timeout for the Panthers. Again, it'll be a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd down. 3rd and 4 from the Keystone 7. Evans will come out under center. We'll have Moses as his fullback. Styles the tailback, excuse me. Archer split out to the left. Evans takes a snap and now is going to roll out and incomplete. So a curious call there as Evans goes down.
Yeah, well, you're in 2-down territory,
Sure.
so you're still going to be, in possession.
So 4th and 4 for the Gators. 1:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. And Keystone now out of timeouts as Caden Price comes trotting to the sideline here. It'll again be Archer split out near side. Styles and Moses in the backfield. And here's the pitch to Styles. Styles, is he going to have the first down?
Oh, it's going to be close.
Was right around the stick. And it is going to be short. So Keystone will take over. So still with the pulse here are the Panthers. 1:21 to go. They'll take over from their own 4, trailing 18-6. So again, the winner to play Brockway for the District 9 title. They defeat Red Bank Valley 7-3.
So there's a possibility we could be right back here next week.
It's possible.
Because you get on 219 to here, it's not even an hour.
No, I've made that trip myself many times.
You're going to get on 6 to go to Warren, aren't you?
I am. And there is pass complete to Slogenhop, and he drops the ball. I think he's trying to get out of bounds. Dropped the ball. He did recover it, but the clock will run here now. 1:05 and counting. Keystone out of timeouts. Call it a gain of 4.
Styles tried to jump the route.
Actually called a gain of 5. And here's Keth the pass. Keth looking, and that pass is going to be tipped and incomplete. Archer in coverage, looking for Slogenhop once again was Keth. So 3rd and 5 for Keystone. From their own 10, 48 seconds to go. It's Port Allegany leading 18-6.
Port set to bring pressure.
There's a pass by Keth, and that is, almost intercepted. And Who's that over there?
I believe it was It was either Wilfong or Burgess. It's tough to tell. You can't really. I think it was Burgess.
Yep. And had that potential interception go in and out of his hands. Now 4th and 5 for Keystone with 45 seconds to go. Well, 44.4 seconds. So this is your ball game right here, potentially.
Again, before we get off the air, I want to thank you, Andy, for allowing me to do this game with you. It was a pleasure as always.
Keth looking, that pass is incomplete. The Gators will take over on downs, and they will punch their ticket to the District 9 title game. Sean, the pleasure is all mine. I love working with you. So much fun, and got to see another great football game here today.
And this one didn't take 3 hours.
No, it didn't. No, it certainly did not, and we're thankful for that. But, so the Gators will kneel on the ball here.
All right, I'm going to depart for a minute, and I will be back.
All right, Sean going down to get our player of the game as Drew Evans in victory formation for the Gators. And the Gators will not have to run another play. That is it. Coach Justin Biankowski and his Port Allegany Gators are headed to the District 9 Class 1A championship game with an 18-6 win over the Keystone Panthers. We'll be right back with our Hunter Station postgame show. You are watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Just like your team builds upon its success, Closest Lumber Company with locations in Olean, New York and Rowlett, PA help you build the home of your dreams. Closest Lumber has everything you need to build or remodel your home, including building materials, paint, supplies, lawn and garden accessories, and more. Stop into either location to get some inspiration or work out the details of your next project. They also have an online showroom you can visit anytime at closeslumber.com. Closest Lumber, your home improvement headquarters since 1973.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of D9and10sports.com. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
At Fox's Pizza Den in Port Allegany, we work very hard to serve you with a friendly staff and delicious food. Please call us for pickup or home delivery at 814-642-2623. We also have a large in-house dining area and a banquet room on the second floor. Our family has been working hard to provide the community of Port Allegany the best service and delicious pizza for 26 years. Stop in to see us soon. Go Gators!
All right, welcome back to the Hunter Station post-game show. Time for your scoring summary brought to you by All-American Awards and Engraving. Visit them online at allamericanhq.com. Noah Archer got it started at the 9:52 mark of the second quarter, a 9-yard touchdown run. With 1:10 to go in the second quarter, it was Archer, a 25-yard touchdown reception from Drew Evans. Your score 12-0 at the half. Third quarter, Archer made it 18-0 with his 5-yard touchdown run at the 6:03 mark. Keystone got on the board in the fourth quarter with 6:41 to go on a Tyler Albright 7-yard touchdown reception from Drew Keth to account for your scoring. So that's your scoring summary brought to you by All-American Awards and Engraving. Now it's time for stats brought to you by the Brooks U.R. Ledbetter Sportsperson of the Year Award. The Brooks U.R. Ledbetter Sportsperson of the Year Award and accompanying scholarship is awarded to an athlete who competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10 who displays qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. Find out more at yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award / and congrats to Selena Buttery on being the 2021-22 winner. So those stats, first for the victorious Gators of Port Allegany was Drew Evans, 11 of 16 through the air, 188 yards and a touchdown to Noah Archer, who had that one reception for 25 yards. Also 18 carries for 182 yards for Noah, and a pair of touchdowns on the ground as well. Blaine Moses, 8 carries for 49 yards. And receiving was Peyton Stiles leading the way for the Gators with 6 receptions for 120 yards. And Will Fong, 2 receptions for 25 yards. For Keystone, Drew Keth was 6 of 12 through the air, 94 yards, 3 interceptions, 2 of which by Noah Archer, the other by Drew Evans. Kyle Nellis led the way with 61 yards on the ground for the Panthers. Aiden Sell, 48, and Tyler Albright with 12. Albright had 3 receptions for 44 yards. Drew Slogenhoff, 3 for 59 for Keystone. And without further ado, we're going to get to our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. It is none other than Noah Archer of Port Allegany. Is this your brother you got here with you?
Yeah, this is my brother. My biggest supporter right here.
All right. And Noah and his brother here. And Noah, first of all, you're on to the District 9 championship game. How great does it feel?
Oh, I'm so stoked. So excited. We knew that we could get here, and I'm just super excited right now. Like, I don't really have words for it.
I want to go back to a play early in the ball game. Keystone had kind of taken their opening drive and drove down the field, and you come up with a big interception there to kind of help keep them out of the end zone. What'd you see on that play? They were kind of running the ball out on the field on us, and I knew that if we could get there, we bent the whole way, but we couldn't break. And so I just I was playing my zone, and he came up on a post. So I kind of came up on it. The ball floated over him, and I was in the right position to make the play. So. And you guys, 3 interceptions as a team defensively today. You hold them out of the end zone until late there in the fourth quarter. Just talk about this defense as a collective unit and how you guys kind of feed off each other.
Yeah, our guys up front, they really do their job. And when they can do that, they can, stop them from running the ball. And then they got to put the ball in the air. And then we trust our defensive backs to make plays when that happens. So.
Mm-hmm. And switching back to the offensive side of the ball, very balanced effort. You guys are over 200 yards on the ground, close to 200 through the air. Just how tough are you to defend when you're able to both run the ball and pass the ball that successfully?
Yeah, it's hard to defend any team who can, run the ball and pass the ball successfully. But we found our rhythm here in the pass game. In this game, we've struggled a little bit earlier in the season, but we've gotten better and better, and we're just we're getting more balanced as the season goes.
Mm-hmm. And, offensive line did a great job today. What do you want to say about them?
Oh, they're the best. They're my dogs. I love them.
And I had another, okay, so you're going to get Brockway. Brockway beats Red Bank Valley today. So you'll get Brockway for the District 9 title next week. You've seen them once. Just first thoughts on the matchup.
I think it should be a high-flying, fun game. I'm excited for it.
You guys came into the season with high expectations, and you're right where you want to be. Just how has this team continued to get better and better as the season's going on?
We just continue to put the work in and week out, and I'm really proud of the effort that every guy on the team has put in. Like not just the starting 11, it's the guys in the background who are getting us reps on the practice field. So.
All right, Noah Archer, our Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg player of the game. Gators on to the District 9 championship game. Noah, congratulations to you and the team.
Thank
and
you.
Your brother here, too.
Thank you very much.
All right, that was Port Allegheny's Noah Archer. Thank you so much for joining us, Noah. And we're going to wrap things up here with our out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Swift Kennedy & Company. Visit them online, swiftkennedyandcompany.com. And again, you know the score there. Brockway defeated Red Bank Valley by the score of 7-3. So the Gators are on to face the Brockway Rovers for the District 9 Class 1A championship. That game will be next week. And again, 2 finals from District 10, Class 1. Well, no, this is not a final. Reynolds in Class 1A leading Maplewood 38-6 in the fourth quarter. Winner of that game looks like it's going to be Reynolds. We'll get the winner of Eisenhower Cambridge Springs, which myself and Cody Owens will be bringing to you here in just a little bit in the District 10 1A title game. And in Class 2A in District 10, Farrell a 48-6 winner over Seneca in Class 2A. They will be advancing to the District 9 title game. So again, for Andy Close, Sean Lathrop here to my right. So we shake hands and Sean says good. Sean and I say goodbye. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you. I'll see you all again here real soon. Your final, Port Allegany 18, Keystone 6.